Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Kirby Star Allies. In the last episode we took on the Faluna Moon and Planet Mistine and the Marine Moon. I don't know why they just don't call it the Mistine Moon. That makes sense. I guess the moons have their own names, so it kind of makes sense. Anyway, I was going to take on Extra Planet Alpha, but I realized we actually need a certain set of abilities. So instead of like wasting time backtracking and stuff, I think we should be able to find what we need here. We need to find ESP. And I actually did get a Dream Friend that we actually need for it as well. Gooey has the ability to use stone, so we need stone and ESP. We need to use Geokinesis for that area, so before we go into there, I think that's also the only stage in the game that requires you to bring in an ability from outside the stage to get the rainbow puzzle piece. So it's kind of lame how they set it up to where they make you think that you didn't need it. Oh, this stage. Okay. I don't know if we're going to be able to find ESP in this stage. So this stage is kind of a gauntlet of sorts. We're going to go through all these rooms and there's going to be a boss in every one. And we're going to need most of the abilities they give us for like areas in here. I need to get imbued, my boy. Fire's fine, I guess. Be as good as anything else here. Here. Look at this big damage. Oh, and it's like roses when it's fire. That's cool too. Alright. Got him. I guess you can take the place of Waddle Doo. I don't think we'll need ice specifically. Oh, there's also going to be a lot of puzzle pieces in this area as well. This is another stage I remember being good for grinding puzzle pieces. Yeah, so as you can see, we took care of one of the stages, and it allows you to get the ability that was in it whenever you need it. So that is a sign that you'll pretty much be needing most of the abilities you find in here. So let's go in this door. I think there's like 6 doors or so. There's quite a few. So we're going to be doing this for quite a while. Man, I love Ninja. Look at this cheese, and then I get hit. Okay, I actually kind of want to get on you, because you're powerful. I just want to shoot beams at this boy. Like, look at how much damage that does. It's crazy. And, like, you can do it from... It's almost all the way across the screen. So it's, like, one of the best abilities. I hate how if you touch a ceiling when you're riding on another player, it pops you out of them. Cool. Yeah, we probably need you as well. We can get rid of Burning Leo, since Gooey's pretty much Burning Leo, but better in terms of giving abilities, so whatever. Alright, and that's our second door. Oh no, there's 5 doors. Okay, never mind. I think we actually want to grab Fighter to solve part of the puzzle that this stage has. Like, okay, I'll show you what really it is. So we have this whole, like, progression of puzzles we need to get through here. So now we need Hammer to get through this. Or Rock, I suppose. Gooey could actually do most of these all by himself. And then we need Friend Throw right there. And there was that, there is that little Fighter Joe down there. There's another door here. There was a Fighter Joe a little earlier. We're also going to need Artist, which I think this door actually will give us. Maybe. Nope, this is Chef Kawasaki. Doesn't really do anything for the puzzles. He doesn't. I'm just gonna keep my distance and like send a... Okay. Okay. So when he grabs you like that, you just kind of have to mash out of it. Although I'm surprised he hit me all the way across the screen without hitting any of my partners first. Just a little bit. I don't think we need... Actually, you know what? We do need him. Because he does the screen clearing attack. Get rid of Chili. Once again, Gooey can just take care of that. Because he has a water attack to put out the flames. I don't know if we actually... I don't remember if we have to do the entire puzzle at once. Because it would kind of suck if we did. I'm going to go ahead and grab that puzzle piece. Please? Thank you. Okay. Ninja sticks to walls if I didn't mention it before, which is why it might be a little difficult to do. So now we have Chef Kawasaki. Okay, you don't actually have to do them all at once. It stays done. If Chef Kawasaki can do his attack, Oh wait, no, you can do friend throw. That's right. Never mind. We didn't even need that. Yeesh. Well, boom. There's some things there, and then like the final thing you have to do is artist. So we'll grab an artist. Probably get rid of Chef Kawasaki, because as a teammate, he's actually kind of useless. If you're playing as him, it's pretty strong, because you can, at will, do like one of the super moves on your own. And then like the moveset itself isn't actually that bad. So other than that though, like, ugh. Oh, I can't attack up. I have to do like that move to hit her in the air without jumping. Oh, that's bad. That's a move that Parasol will actually block, funnily enough. Oh, she's just barely out of range. Oh, this is hard to do with Ninja. Ninja really isn't one of my better abilities, to be honest. I kind of suck at it. I don't know if it's because I don't really get a lot of the moves. I don't know. I'm just way more used to like Sword or something like that, you know? There we go. Got him. Yeah. Take care of Chef. Don't need you. Also, if you could like give us some HP, that would be great as well. I wish they kind of would use these moves on their own instead of just being told to do them. There, that's a lot of HP for us. Okay, now we can move on. Oh, well, there was a chicken right there. Bonkers, you need this. You did. You too, Gooey. I don't know why that was so hard to say, but it was. All right. So now that we've done that, we should be able to actually get the puzzle piece of this area, which is good. I don't think there's actually a switch here, so we don't have to worry about that. Just get this and we'll be good. All right, do your thing. Blech. Maxomato, not bad. Puzzle piece, and finally, oh, I thought they missed for a second there. The rainbow puzzle piece. I really like that. I like how you have to progress through one huge puzzle to get through it, or one progression of abilities. That's probably one of my favorite puzzles in the game, mainly because all the others can be solved like really easily with like one ability. That one's like, ooh. It actually utilizes the fact that you can have 4 members. You don't have to constantly be switching through them. If you have the right combination of members, you can just, you know, do it outright. And that's like one of the only puzzles that takes that into account. So, I don't know. It's how I feel. Oh, he's attacking me. Ugh, I really like lose sight of Kirby a lot of the time. I think Bugsy is trying to focus the main character, so makes sense. This is where you would normally get friend throw, by the way, but you can of course just take the Knuckle Joe if you want. I don't want suplex. Goodbye. Yeah, there was no ESP in this room. No such luck for us. Anyway, that's the last room, so we should be able to just leave the stage quietly from this point on. Yeah, open up the rest of the doors. Kind of convenient that they have an opening on each side, and boom. A really simple concept of a stage, but it ends up being like one of the most memorable stages in the entire game. As far as level design goes in this game, it's not quite amazing, we'll say, but that level's awesome. I'll give it that. And another puzzle piece for our effort, I guess. Only 9, wow. That was a lot less than I thought. And they were like 90% repeats. We got all the special puzzle pieces there, so whatever. Okay, still no ESP ability. I might have to go back to a previous stage and find it. The Grot Moon. Oh boy. Planet Caverna, and the moon's named Grot. Like, where's the sense? I really do miss, like... I have to wonder why they didn't continue the Kirby 64, like, traversing planet style of Kirby. Oh, it's just instantly onto the boss. Okay. Well, goodbye, everyone. If I find ESP, I'll gladly take it, but, like, other than that... Oh, well. What button was it for... Okay, there. Boop. And... Boop. What should I guess I could take Hammer. I can't really combine it with anything. You know what? In that case, I'll take Artist to fight this boss. I don't think it actually matters now I think about it. I'm pretty sure we actually have to have 4 partners for this boss. Oh, yeah, we do. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab these 3 boys. I didn't need to get rid of Gooey. Oh no. You'll see why we need to have 3 party members for this boss anyway. Real quick, it's not the traditional boss. That's for sure. At least with the artist, I should have, like, the ability to heal. I don't know why that took so long for me to think of. Anyway, yeah, we're actually fighting this boss in the Friend Star, which is a concept, that's for sure. We already did that actually for Wispy Woods, so it kind of spoiled it a little bit. Any kind of cutter ability will cut that down, just in case you're curious. Just a bigger chain that you could normally cut anyway. And we get invincibility because we couldn't have it be easy, could we? I don't even think we can get ESP on a Friend Star, so whatever. I guess it does make sense that they had you unfriend them all right there to, like, move them around. That is such a good idea, also, I should mention. The fact that they put that in so you could freely move around your abilities, and it kind of announces the boss so you're never unprepared in terms of abilities. So that's really cool. I'm glad they put it in. Some of the level design in this game is just really on point. Others are just, like, not. We need fire stars specifically for that. We need to cut that first. And then, like, burn it, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Usually you have to do it at the same time, which is weird. That allows you to do it, like, separately. But whatever, I'll take it. That missed? Dude. There we go. I don't know if the explosion hurts you, but I'm not willing to test it. Ooh, you could swap really quick if you're, like, on point with it. Alright. This one's just another puzzle piece. You know what? I'll take it. Easy puzzle pieces. It's like, it's my specialty. What's down here? That's the way forward, actually. I want to check what's up here first. Absolutely nothing. Good thing I checked. Can we, like, fall faster? Or no? That's really slow. That's Ninja. I was like, is that ESP? No. No, we're still on the lookout for ESP. I don't know if we'll ever find it, but by golly, we need it. Anyway, check this out. Grand Ma'am! Now this is a cool boss. This is like the only like completely original boss in this game. I think we actually need fire, maybe? Do we need to cut it first? I feel like we need to cut it first, so that's what we'll do. She'll punch down, and if you can, you gotta try and like cut the rope here. Yeah, and then explode. That's such a cool concept for a boss. Boom. Oh, it's an egg! Keep doing damage real quick here. I don't know if she actually gets her armor back. I don't think she does. Like, this is so cool. This is very Kirby. This is a very Kirby-ish boss. Kirby-ish boss. Oh, what you doing there, buddy? Whereas, like, we always have, like, the girl of the game. Like, we had Taranza, which wasn't really a girl, but, you know, generic enemy thing. There was Susie from Robobot. There's the generals from this game. But, like, this is, like, a completely new and cool boss. I don't know. Concepts, you know? Alright, let's finish her off. Not much to go. And we killed an egg! Great. And there's the boss of the third moon. Kind of have a generic group there, don't we? Like the first 3 generic enemies we could think of. Get on my team! Cool. Just 5 puzzle pieces. Once again, not many. It's really, like, making me think Wispy Woods is by far the best. Bringing us up to the 4th planet. Not many to go yet. Not many to go now. I didn't miss a switch in this last planet, did I? I want to check. Wait, what? I missed the... Oh my goodness. I don't remember where it was. Yeah, I didn't miss a switch here. I guess we'll go back in for it. Oh, there it is. Jeez. That should have been obvious. I was about to say, I don't remember having problems with this rainbow puzzle piece, but it's very obviously just right there. Wow, look at that. Now I have to complete the stage too, because I don't think you can just exit the stage with it. Alrighty, took care of that. Also, I just realized you don't have like the goal game in a boss stage. I didn't know that. Well, there's the Grot Moon. Finally took care of that. So now we have Planet Frostak. I don't think we're going to find ESP here, but I guess we might as well keep trying while we're at it. If I don't find it by the end of this episode, I'll just go back in between episodes and find it. Because I don't want to leave all these extra planets for too long. Also, this is really pretty for a stage. Wow. I know I was complaining about this stage as kind of being just like generic ice stage, but you know what? This one's okay. The music's not bad either. Ooh, I really like it. Once again, the design, the level design is kind of like basic. It's just, oh, go through the level, but still, it's very beautiful. Oh my goodness. Oh man, a lot of people were saying, wow, this really is one of the prettiest games on the Switch. The Wii U, I almost said. And yeah, it is. It's absolutely gorgeous. Makes sense that it has 30 frames a second, you know? Oh yeesh, okay. Here. So it wants us to imbue Cutter with ice, I'm pretty sure. So might as well do it. Oh, I guess we can have some HP first. Alright, boom. He's got it. What can you do with it? I'm not actually sure why I wanted that. Oh! Oh, I get it. Because it's Fiery Chain. Gotcha. That's just for 2 puzzle pieces, but still, good stuff. I wonder if movement, like a dash attack with the artist ability, I wonder if that's faster than just normal running. Because sometimes, you know, Kirby's movement is really slow. It's one of the reasons why I really like the Parasol ability, because you're just able to, like, fly through levels with it. But, like, that's less so important in this game, because even though Umbrella is actually pretty good in this game, it can imbue water, it has the Chumbrella thing, blocking all water, like, water-based attacks. You know what, it is pretty good. Pretty good ability for this game. Never mind. I like that they did find a way to make most abilities in this game still useful, despite the fact that there is like obviously the physical abilities imbued with an ability is going to be much better. Now what does it want here? Oh, it can bounce? Oh my goodness. That's interesting. Didn't know. I legitimately didn't know. And there's our switch. Easy as that, which unlocks another special stage when we haven't even finished the first one. Great. Maybe we could just have a special stage episode. There's a lot of special stages in this last world. So, you know what? If we really wanted, I think there's 3 of them. We could save them all for just one extra video on its own. If we really wanted. I usually like doing stages in order. You know what? We've had Artist for a while here. I'm gonna drop it and grab Wing, just because it's nice. And it's fast movement in the air. Once again, abilities that make you fast are like super cool in Kirby. I think if we like do that dash attack in the air and like up down B, yeah, it does like a drop. There's Spider. I should be careful with going too fast here, because I don't want to miss out on anything. Hey, Snowy Boy, can you take care of that? I guess I can take care of it. I didn't know. Apparently, your partners don't actually do things if you have the ability to do it. Whoops, I'm going way too far here. Jeez, he's too fast. I wasn't aware that they would just not do it. Good to know, though. And drop. Oh, really? It didn't hit that one boy? That one boy. There. You can also slightly aim your little air bullets here. Oh, I wish I had looked at the description for the Grand Mam. In fact, you know what? I just realized Grand Mam actually isn't in the boss rush in this game, because it is an ability that's just like that. Boom. It's a boss that uses a star ability, the friend star. So yeah, that's interesting. I never realized it, but like we won't actually have another chance to see that boss And it's the only one we won't. Because most bosses, even in the main game, I mean, we've seen it before. Like Goldon and Silvox are just the EX version of Pon and Con. And then we've seen Wispy Woods himself twice. Like, yeesh. Grandmam is a rare boss, despite the fact that I had to fight her twice. Oh, also, we just hit 100 lives. Wow. They just gave us 2 lives right there. Why? Why would we need that? We don't. Oh, I think we're missing a secret down here. Maybe not. I just want to make sure. Well, it is at least for a puzzle piece, so whatever. I'll take it at least. All right. Wow. Drink your milk. Let's go. That's a lot of... Why is there a lot of milk there? Is that supposed to be a reference to something? I don't know. Some boy just likes his milk, I suppose. Not sure. Man, there really is not ESP. Man, I didn't know how, like, rare some abilities were in this game. Like, ESP does not exist. Also, like, there was that huge void there. I was like, oh, we're about to see one of the strongest enemies in the game. A mini-boss, for sure. And it was just a little bouncy boy. That was cute. Alright, let's get going. Ice cream. I don't think this is exactly the area for ice cream, but you know what? To each their own. We already got the rainbow puzzle piece, so we don't actually need to find any more puzzles or any more secrets in here. In fact, this is the end. Ooh, I want it. I really want it. Oh, they froze him. Whatever. I guess I'll take that. That probably means we're gonna have mini bosses here. Or not. Okay, I'll just keep it for the next area, I suppose. Still no ESP. Yeah, I guess in between episodes I'll go back and find it so we can actually do that special stage. Of course, I could do what I've been talking about and just save the special stages for their own episode, but not sure about that one. Oh, that's a full heal, all those healing items. I didn't realize. Chili went from like no HP to full. Almost finished the Squeak Squad. That's Return to Dreamland. What is the... Yeah, this is Dreamland 2. Dreamland 3, because Chew's there, though. Yeah, that's Dreamland 3. For sure. Cool. Well, with that, we unlock the... What is this? Blizno Moon. Interesting name. And we also unlock the Extra Planet Beta. Coolio. In the next episode, we're going to take on those extra stages. In between episodes, I'll find the ESP ability, and we'll use it to go on to those other areas. So I'll see you all then, and goodbye.